Forgiveness is healing. So this may be something that Spirit is encouraging you to release, let go of, so that you can heal, right? I'm seeing that I gotta forgive myself for you. That's the card that was pulled. It says I gotta forgive myself, or I have to forgive you. And in regard to this card, that makes a lot of sense. Like I said, I'm seeing job. I'm seeing something that has to do with taxes. So the message that I have is something about your job and what you didn't admire about the job and the taxes that you had to pay. When I say taxes, I'm speaking in regard to, if you've ever seen The Proud Family, and Penny's is the main character, a little girl, and she goes to school every day, and her parents work, right? And they have gross income, right? And then Penny encounters these girls in her school that are bullies, and these are the Gross sisters. So the way that I interpret that is that we are in these cycles where we work, and in some kind, or our parents work, and in some kind of way within the society, our children inherit those same kind of challenges that we may be encountering in society, right? So the message that I got is that you may feel like your social security, like how secure you feel around people, especially at your job. Maybe this happened in the past, or maybe it's happening now. Like the taxes, the way that your spirit, your soul had to pay by the way of the challenges that you were encountering, the way that you always felt threatened, where you felt like the job wasn't doing something right by the people or the services that it was providing. The message is that you're being unbound to that kind of experience, and that a money offer is coming to you for your justice. I'm also meant to say that having a job can feel like a reward because it provides you a certain type of capability to cover your expenses or the cost of living. Though you may have encountered some consequences of inheritance that you were unaware of. These are challenges that come from our family and all that it takes to make us what we are. However, you have the strength and the ability to overcome all of these challenges with the God who sees all, knows all, and gives you this strength from within. That's the message. And then the message is forgiveness is healing, so now it's time to heal. The energy that had been offered to me for me to be able to do this reading is the Ten of Rods. Ten of Rods representing all of this hard work, all of this effort. You may have done a lot of studying, gathering tools and information and materials together to be able to step into that position, and wanting to know how you move forward and what to do next, considering that this is a time of forgiveness and healing and being able to move on. I'm seeing that because of the experience that you were having at this job, it left you feeling kind of frazzled and irritated, maybe even a little bit confused on what to do next. So the overall read is the Ace of Pentacles, representing new opportunities, new offerings, and considering that there's a pentacle involved, it has to do with money, so money coming your way. The challenges that are associated with the money that and the opportunity that are meant to come to you or are being offered to you now, and you want to know what decision to make next, is maybe you feeling like some things are too good to be true. maybe you feeling like some things are too good to be true. I'm seeing that maybe the supervisor, the boss, or this could even have to do with relationships, because sometimes relationships can feel like jobs or work, right? That the challenge that you were encountering was something that looked good. Maybe feeling like the person or the people at the job were being selfish or unjust. And though it may have seemed like a perfect opportunity, the opportunity that is being offered to you with some type of financial stability is going to be out of this world. So let's get into the reading. So we're starting off with the Fool card in reverse. The Fool card in reverse represents seeking some type of inner guidance or wanting better decision making. I'm seeing that some people may have thought that the things that you were experiencing were like a joke, like they were being amused by the things that you were going through, or the things that you didn't agree with within a relationship or at the job. It's like people making fun of you, or yeah, that's what I'm seeing. You know, like the movie Training Day, where the guy is like getting trained by someone that was there before him. The expectation of the job is one thing, and then the people that do the job do something completely different. And well, you still have your expectations, and then it's like shocking what everyone else is doing. Kind of like you're wanting to speak up for these injustices, though everyone else around you is like, well, we're making money, don't take it so serious. And you're like, well, this has to do with other people's livelihood, or whatever the situation is. Or relationship, the person that you're in a relationship could be like, oh, I was just joking, why are you being so sensitive, or why are you taking it so serious? So, and I'm seeing like the way that they were doing things was corrupted, and you wanted to get some inner guidance, or like you're like, something isn't sitting well with me, all is not well with my soul in this kind of situation, and I want to seek some inner guidance, and I want to go within to be able to overcome this challenge. So then we had you, I'm seeing that you went through the King of Rods and the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. And they came together. So this could represent like a couple and them not knowing if they want to move forward or not. Like, yeah, like you feeling maybe if it's a relationship, it could be not knowing if this relationship is worth it because it seems too good to be true, like it's far-fetched that we would be in something like this. Because it's reversed, that's what I'm seeing. Though I'm also seeing on the upside of it is that it would be glorious if it was destiny for this to work out. And this could even be like you and a coworker coming together, and you know, maybe you all had a conversation about the things that were going on at the job, or like you're praying and asking God to give you some inner guidance, and then this other person comes along and gives you advice, and you don't really know if you can trust it. Though I'm seeing that the union is trustworthy and dignified. So maybe you confided in this person. It could be like a legal representative, it could be a friend, a family member, or something like that. You confided in them, shared the information with them, maybe even got advice from them if it was in regard to a relationship or a partnership, and you're like, it's too good to be true. So I'm seeing that you may have been venting to this person, because with the Nine of Cups, it's like in reverse, that you're literally just pouring your heart out. You know, like if it was, I'm not saying that there's a heartbreak, so maybe you were just in a position of like questioning the circumstance, the situation, and internally, and then with this Knight of Rods or Queen of Pentacles, it could be a man or female, male or female, you know, and you're just letting them know, like, all of this stuff that's been going on with this Ten of Rods, all the hard work that you've been putting in, how irritated or frustrated you've been with the way that you've been paying your taxes, by the way of your interactions with people and how secure you feel around them. And you may have discussed, like, no matter how much money I'm being offered or making from this job, or because the reading said it has something to do with a job, so you're like, no matter how much money I'm making from this job, my judgment is that I'm the Empress, and I don't feel like the Empress in this situation. I feel like I'm getting played right now because I don't feel secure at this job. Maybe I'm not getting paid enough to do and put in all of the work and effort that I'm putting in, and I just feel like I can't trust these people, and I don't want to be here. This may have been like your experience, and this could also have happened in a relationship. So you talking to this friend, this co-worker, this family member, and you explaining to them what you were experiencing and how you were feeling. I'm hearing crosswords, like you were crossed with your words in regard to feeling like you were bound or binded to this job or to this relationship. Though the Hanged Man in reverse means even having that conversation with this person that was trustworthy and glorious and dignified set you free, because they gave you the guidance and perspective that you needed, or maybe you're getting that right now. You're being encouraged to be courageous and to be gentle with yourself. That's the message from Spirit. If this is what you were going through, I strongly encourage you to give yourself grace. Be gentle with yourself, because you are human and you do have these emotions, and like that BetterHelp commercial says, your feelings are valid. Speaking of BetterHelp, if you are going through any type of emotional challenges that you feel like are overwhelming or overbearing, check this out.
I can't do this. I feel like I can't breathe. I'm losing it. Nothing is going right. I wish I could just disappear. I wish this would end. This is too much. I'm exhausted.
Hey, Marley. Why don't you walk me through what happened?
I had another panic attack earlier. Can we go over some more grounding techniques?
I strongly encourage anyone that may need someone to talk to or someone that they can confide in to look into BetterHelp. It's a resource and an option that is available to you. Now let's continue on with the read. So having that conversation, having that person to talk to, having that resource to trust puts you in a position of the Page of Cups, where there's an offering of tranquility, peace of mind, confidence restored. And you see this Page's cup is filled with an offer of stability and sustainability is what I see. And then I'm seeing that you were in this Four of Swords, and that's because of being able to vent and get it off of your chest can be a sigh of relief, right? Yes, you are sensitive sensitive in this moment, and you're surrendering that vulnerability to someone that you feel like you can trust. And at the same time, you're also able to give that mind, or give that mind of worry the opportunity to rest, because the world, it has so much to offer, and you may have been overcome with the bad, and having that opportunity to talk these things out also reminds you of the good and how there's so much to be grateful for. And then here you are with the 5 of Swords at the end of this conversation, because you're able to talk it out. You feel strong and confident in your decisions to move forward. You're not being haunted with addictions or feelings of uselessness, right? Yeah, you are a little bit sensitive in this moment, though you come out of it ready to take on these challenges, confident that I have the ability to overcome whatever is going on in the world. Then the last card for your read, Pisces, is the Knight of Cups. Now I have the emotional intelligence. I have the emotional intelligence and the support when it comes to my emotions moving forward. And I'm confident. I'm confident in my journey moving forward. So when this Ace of Pentacles is being offered to me, opportunity, position, all of those cards that are in reverse that made me feel like I wasn't ready because I wasn't able to forgive, though I'm in my healing energy. Oop. This opportunity is perfect. It's delightful, delicious, it's amazing. It's a natural offer. Handsome, beautiful, gorgeous. Like you'll be glowing from the inside out. Radiant. There's a song where they're like, whenever people see me, I want them to see you, God. Right? I want them to see the favor that you have over my life. I want them to see how much you are grateful for me. How you're the one that ordered my steps. How you're the one that keeps on blessing me. And I'm seeing with the Knight of Rods, you're an original. You're creative, you're artistic, you have the ability to survive, and you will. And that's a spiritual relationship that you have to be able to do that. So Pisces, I hope that gives you joy in knowing that being able to forgive yourself or forgive others is the kind of healing that you can stand on. And utilizing your resources to be able to have someone to talk to also helps get you in that mode to be able to take it on no matter what comes your way. Thank you all so much, and see you next time. Bye.